Alright, guys, welcome to the LMB podcast.
Motherfuckers.
Alright, so go for it, Mario. Tell us, what is this?
So, how Bradley just said, my name is Mario, guys.
My name is Adun.
My name is Melvin.
And Bradley. And.
Hey. Guys, it's been a long time coming. We've been planning this for a while, and it's finally coming to fruition. Yeah,
because we're fucking lazy and took forever to get everything in order. We're unorganized. We are the stereotypical millennial, only worse because we're bilingual.
You see how Dominicans are always late for their flights?
We're twice as late.
I mean,
we're a few weeks late. I think when did we start planning this? I think we planned this probably like
summertime.
No,
Summer
we thought about this probably like 2 months ago,
No,
and then we started getting
we talked about it in the summer
10 years ago, right?
Actually,
but
absolutely right. We did speak about it last year because that's when
Yeah.
our notes. Yeah.
That's the last time we saw you, so it makes sense. Yo, guys,
My fault. I was with my friends.
I can't make this up. This guy, we see him at least once a year. Before that, it was 3 years before we saw him again, and
I'm like the Green Power Ranger.
it's funny how he's part of this podcast. It might be the last time you see
Yeah,
him.
you may not.
Y'all
You
see
may not
me
hear from this
episode
guy.
1. Next episode I'll be here is 88.
He only makes special appearances.
Yeah.
But why are we doing this, Mario?
Why? Well, honestly, guys, we just want to do this for fun. We just want to bring you guys enjoyment. Joy, basically.
Whether it's in your 15-minute break, you're driving,
You drive to work, drive to the gym.
Probably
While
not-
you're on
probably
that stair
not.
climber for an hour long, you're running out of
Oh, wait.
breath, you laugh so you run out of more breath. We just want you to die.
But hold on,
Right, and
but-
that's why you should probably not listen to it while,
while
driving.
yeah, because guys,
Yeah.
you will die.
You can't
We will not
sue
be
us.
held responsible.
You're not gonna be able to sue us.
We don't have money. This is why we're here.
No, that's not why you can't sue us. Because you'll be dead. I mean,
Even if your family could, we don't have money.
yeah, basically.
Also true. That's another reason for starting this, right?
Yeah, guys, we're doing this for fun, basically a hobby.
Creative outlet.
And yeah, basically creative, like Edwin just said, is like a creative outlet for us. Feel like we have really good conversations together as a group. We've known each other for a really long time, and we just decided to bring it all together and just
Share it with the world, yeah.
Put it on paper.
Basically, yep.
Alright, so what do we hope to achieve with this? I think that, as we already mentioned, we want to not only give you guys a good time, but we also want to have a good time ourselves.
Yep.
Right.
We're always having these conversations, so why not bring them to life? Why not share them with you guys?
Yeah, well, it looks like he has a prompt and he's reading off of it.
Hang on.
This
I've
is
actually been waiting.
completely improvised.
It is.
We don't have
But I've
papers
been
or
waiting
anything.
for this question so I can repeat what I said 18 takes ago, where this is purely selfish. I'm working on a book. I'm working on some stand-up, maybe. So I'm just using them so me and my real friends can enjoy their work,
Right.
the
Yeah,
labor
yeah,
of,
yeah.
Which makes sense why you make an appearance
Yeah.
annually, right?
Yeah.
So I'll fuck off soon enough.
How about you, Melvin?
Why am I doing this? Just like you guys said, I just want to have fun, share our stories, share what we think about certain topics.
Yep.
And,
Después de la comer, alright?
Yeah. At work, just de-stress from all that.
yeah.
I hear
Just
that.
Just talk.
Same here. I mean, I'm a teacher, so after 3:35, I ain't got shit to do but go home and jerk off, right?
Yeah. I mean something. Let's just give these guys a breakdown of what they're gonna expect from us.
So
Yeah.
tell us what to expect from LMB.
From LMB. So guys, we're basically just trying to do current events. Things that are happening currently in life. We're gonna bring some of those topics up. Not just only current events. We can also bring up older topics, things we might be interested in.
Personal stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of personal stuff too. We like
Our experiences.
Yeah,
with-
'cause
For no reason at all, we would like to share our experience.
Yeah,
with
our
you
experiences with things, because I feel like we've all gone through some like pretty
We're
weird
phenomenal
shit before.
stories.
So
Not just that, we are phenomenal
And
storytellers. Otherwise,
yeah,
the
yeah.
rest
oh
of us wouldn't laugh.
yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
phenomenal.
For example,
storytellers.
here's just a quick 30-second story, Mario. Do you remember on the one train, the
Oh.
loudest coño we ever heard?
Yup,
This
yup.
old man turned Super Saiyan when the doors closed.
Wait, what?
What were we doing? That we were coming at the gym?
Yeah, we were going back
Oh,
home.
my God.
207 or Dykeman, one of them.
Yeah, something
Edwin
like
at the
that.
gym.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, hold
This
on.
was years
What?
ago.
This was years ago. We got on the train, and as we're walking in, and then we look out, literally, guys, the doors are closing, And this older gentleman is
Instead
like
of
walking.
running in,
Yeah, he's walking. He
stopped.
starts to walk in, and the door is just shut straight in his face. Yo, with the door shut, all you hear is, "Coño!"
Yo. Wait, what's up with this?
It was Dykeman.
It was Dykeman. It
207.
was Dykeman because he was going to 207 because you know how we both
Yeah,
lived in
yeah.
the Bronx in that time. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I've seen that happen, but yo, a fucking door almost cut off a man's neck down on 66th Street. He's lucky that shit got that rubber end, but yeah, with his briefcase and everything, and all you see is his fucking head popping out.
Coño, loco.
Did he manage to get in the train?
No, only his head.
Loco, después que
That
eso te
goes
da.
his story.
Después que eso te da. ¿Tú crees que tú vas a decir que te da?
His fucking
I bet he was coughing mad loud. after
Loco, the
that.
train conductor looked at it. He was like, well, "You still ain't coming in here." You know what I mean?
That was not 30 seconds, by the way, Ed.
Nah, yeah,
That
yeah.
would time. That's why you don't see me as often.
But yeah, so we're just here to have a good time,
Yeah, yep.
have you guys laugh, laugh ourselves, bring up stories from the past. I think
And promote my book.
And
Promote
promote Edwin's book, yes.
which we don't even know the title of.
Oh yeah, can you share?
He doesn't even know
I
himself.
don't know the title. Listen,
Still
I have
working on it.
99 pages. I have a title in the works, but we'll see.
99 pages, that's a whole-fledged book for you? This is
Is it
Wait,
short
99
stories?
pages?
Sorry, okay.
99 pages? It's a memoir.
His life story, 99 pages. Wow.
It's a
Great.
all I
memoir.
know.
Memoir.
Yeah.
Skipped a few years. But
Yeah,
it's
I'll
alright.
give you Spark Notes.
Alright, so we did start a poll earlier today. Asked a few of our followers what they would like to hear
Ooh,
from
the word
us.
followers, because you
What
know,
one?
we have so many of those.
We
There's
have
so many
over
out there.
1,000 viewers daily. But
What they say.
and one of the biggest, you know, I saw this in a few of the responses was dating. People are interested in other people's lives, apparently, right?
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Lo chisme, lo
No
chisme.
chisme, los
Bache
chismosos.
chismoso.
Yeah.
Eso para decir después de que tú.
¿Cuál es la vaina? Yo no entiendo. No.
Right, so what is dating like for us males in our mid-20s? Tú sabes, delincuentes
Yeah.
and shit. What is that like? Who would like to start us off?
I think I should start because
Go
mine is
for
the
it.
easiest. I left the party at 9:30, otherwise known as 23.
Oh.
So I have not dated since 23.
Oh, why is that?
Because it's been one girl,
Ooh,
and it's
Dominican men don't cheat.
Yo, yeah,
no,
yeah.
absolutely not.
Pero
We
tú
do
me
not
pones
do
la
that.
cara como que, diablo, es verdad.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't
That sounds
relate.
constipated,
That
bro.
face of
Yeah.
regret.
I wouldn't say
Ey,
regret, but I can't relate to modern
espérate,
day.
que la mujer tuya no vea eso.
No, I'm gonna share.
What's her
with
name? We-
Directly.
Oh, wait.
You see, that's
Be
one
our
of the
first
things I
time,
wanted to.
right?
That's you see, I feel like I can give. Now, after 3 years, I can give some advice on how to be successful in your relationship.
Okay.
So that's my experience. I've been learning
So let's hear
how
it
to
from
make
you.
it work. So
Let's
one of
hear
the easiest
What,
things you guys
what makes
can
it
do.
work?
You have to be able to turn anything romantic.
Give me-
Wait, what does that mean? Hold on,
Like,
bro.
go
I'm
ahead,
trying to
tell
learn.
Help us single guys
I
out.
will help you guys out right now. So an example of this is the other night, and I believe you guys saw it. I was pretty hungry, as I always am.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't cook.
Because
Yeah, we don't cook at home.
I mean, you don't get this bill
Yeah.
by not eating.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you don't. You don't.
The guy weighs like 500 pounds, by the way.
502. So yeah. So we made some hot dogs.
De cabeza.
And it's,
You say hot dogs?
Hot
Yeah.
dogs.
So back to the hot dogs. Back to the hot dogs.
You lost me at the romantic part there. What
Yeah,
do
no,
you mean?
exactly, because you don't think hot dogs are romantic. So all you have to
Depends
do,
which hot dog you talking about.
the one you put in the bun.
Yeah, still.
Still confused.
That was on purpose. But yeah, the one you put in physical bread. So yeah, so just hot dogs. All I had to do was get a cover and some wine and be okay with my body temperature being at 200 degrees because she was right next to me and that's very annoying. But that was a good experience for her. So it's all about the small gesture, if you ask me. That's been my experience the past few years. That
So wait. So you're telling me?
the small gesture means more than the big gesture.
So like you're telling me
So
just
the
covering?
smaller
So
the hot
no,
dog-
wait. What I got from it? No.
I'm still
I know
stuck
we
on the
get
hot
from
dog
this.
part.
So what I got from this was since you put a cover and got a glass of wine, it made it okay. So let's say I will go up to let's say my girlfriend and I put my dick in the cover with a glass of wine. Would that make it? Would that make it romantic?
Girls are not gonna admit it, but they like stuff that they can laugh at like that.
Okay.
We're gonna have to bring in a girl for our next episode.
Absolutely,
See if
we
it's
do.
true.
The other thing is something simple that I learned any of us could do. Write a quick poem, 4 sentences.
For
I
real,
saw
that
a tree
works?
today. The tree was nice. You are nice. I like you. You're done. I gave all of you
Done for the day?
free pussy for like a month with that.
Wait, for real? I thought poetry was
With
that
4
though.
sentences, bro. That's all you need. Because you don't have to be a good poet. You just have to try.
I don't.
So what you're saying is the effort, right? You
The
put in
effort,
the
the
effort.
effort.
I
Small
thought
gestures
poetry
are gonna
was
get you
dead. I
wrong.
thought you leaked that shit like in the 70s.
No, man. I write letters all the time. I write when I'm inspired to write, which is when I'm
I
taking
mean,
a
you
shit.
like to write. You're a good writer, yeah.
No, I do, but I don't like to write romantic stuff because I don't like to open up because that's not who I am. But
But wait, so you don't like to open up, but yet you're like
Putting hot dogs in a
open
wine.
with your girlfriend though.
In a
no,
wine
that's
bottle.
with you guys. This is okay because you guys have passed the 10-year mark. If I've known you for over 10 years, it's okay.
Well, us and the
Oh.
listeners now.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that was the whole point of the podcast. Now
Yeah,
the
yeah,
listeners get insight on this stuff.
Right.
So if you have sex because of me, send us some money.
you hear that, guys and gals?
Small gestures and
Hot dogs and wine
hot dogs
will
are
get you
real
laid.
classic. Absolutely.
And
why
the
I didn't
smaller
make it
the hot dog, I believe.
Yeah,
Is that what
They,
you said?
they don't like hot dogs too big. They need a fit.
Gotcha.
Only Mario has that problem.
Alright,
I don't know what you
so
guys are talking about. Bobby, how about you, man? How's dating been with you? How's it been going?
Dating, I don't know, man. I mean, I rarely date. It's mainly because I'm always busy in school,
Yeah.
and when you have school and work, it's kind of like hard to set time apart for that other person.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
feel you.
do you think like if you had somebody, do you think you would be able to make the effort to make the time to be with that person?
Well-
Because I know how your schedule is. You're really busy all the time. And let's say if you wanted to have somebody, I'm pretty sure you could, right?
Yeah, of course, but that person has to be understandable
Exactly.
Yeah.
because I can't sacrifice my future just for like little moments.
Yeah, that's why you gotta give them some hot dogs and wine and they'll understand.
Yeah, right. That advice really helped me because I'm over here thinking.
No, man. Don't spend too much.
So if it's helpful,
Wait,
are you gonna send money to the podcast?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Send me some money.
Yeah,
Oh,
send us
yo,
some
send
money.
me. I'm gonna have to send you through PayPal. Credit though.
No,
Who's next?
any,
No, I mean I agree with Edwin. It's definitely all about the small gestures.
That goes
I
a long
think,
way.
it's like, would you rather do one big thing
Yeah.
or
Constantly be showing
yeah,
little
or constantly
reminders.
doing those little things
Oh, wait.
that are gonna keep
I'm
it.
sorry. We can also discuss how the small gestures and what are some small gestures we enjoy.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Because
Okay.
it's not
It's
always
not always-
it's not all about the girls.
And
That's
again,
a
and
great point.
3 years is not, the longest relationship in the world, but I think in today's society that's pretty successful when
but
you have
now
access.
all women with their couple right now listen to this podcast are exiting it out
Wait, let me.
because they don't want
They
their
don't want
men
it,
to
they
know
don't-
that they can get
Yeah.
love shown to them as well.
It is literally the best thing in the world when my girlfriend knows I'm not in the mood to listen to her, and she just gets out the room. Like she can read me pretty. She knows my moods, but I don't have to say
It's
much.
the little things that count,
It's
guys.
the little
It's the little
things.
things that
You know
count.
what? Let me leave him alone. He's gonna play some 2K, watch a movie, Netflix, whatever. I'll be back in a couple hours. No matter how
Nice.
needy I am, I'm gonna leave him alone.
What are some other things you like?
Boy, you're
Huh?
gonna say something. I don't cut you
Yeah,
off.
I'm
You don't
sorry.
wanna-
You know
'Cause
what? I totally forgot, but it's fine. Tell us about these small gestures, right? So now we flipping the table.
Yeah, 'cause we
right?
like small
Oh, so
gestures.
you guys don't want to hear about dating from my
No,
experience.
no,
We
no,
need your
we're gonna
perspective.
get back. We're gonna get back to
Yeah,
this.
getting the old man perspective.
Okay.
We'll
So-
need the wise.
Yeah,
you
I'll
know,
Well,
go
Father
first.
Time
You
is
guys
talking.
are funnier 'cause you have different experiences. I have the same fucking thing every day.
What was that? What was that pause for?
I go home to the same thing every day. I'm not complaining.
Sounds
I mean,
you-
it sounds like you're
you
complaining.
are, but you
Yo,
know
hold
what?
on. Guys, it kind of sounds like you shouldn't be following this guy's advice.
Yo,
No, I know, honestly, I'm not complaining about it because it's, for someone like me, it's good knowing I'm getting home to the same person. It's not a stranger, it's somebody I'm comfortable with. It's someone who I know pretty well, and someone who knows to get the fuck out the room when I need my quiet time. I don't have to say it, I don't have to be rude about it.
Oh
Just
man,
go to the room, or I'll go to the room. So
that's how all fairy tales should end.
Let's
Yeah.
let's get Mario
Rooms.
now before he cries and yells at us.
Oh man, you don't want me to bang on this desk.
Your
man.
experience is different than mine.
I mean, dating for me, dating has been really weird lately. I don't know if like you guys would agree what I'm about to say, but it's like it's just hard to trust somebody.
bro, I'm
With
looking at
everything
you and
that-
I understand.
it's hard to trust somebody.
Why?
I've just like
Why?
I've seen, heard, and experienced
Too many
a lot
stories.
of things going on around me.
Yeah.
You know, people like men doing women a certain type of way, women doing men a certain type of way as well. And when you see that a lot, it gets to you.
Yeah.
Because we're at the end of the day, we're all very vulnerable. As hard
You
as
don't want to
we,
put
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
in
we're
that
all very,
position.
as hard as you want to act,
Yeah.
especially men, since men,
No,
you know,
absolutely.
we've been conditioned
That
to not.
pride and
Yeah.
To act
to be
tough
very
all the time.
prideful, to
Me.
act tough, like nothing bothers me. There's nothing
Yeah.
you say that's gonna, affect me.
No, it is.
So like, I feel like in a way, it probably affects our pride, like our being more than will probably affect women, because women are more open about,
How
Yeah.
how they feel about
yeah, so
certain
they,
things.
I
Yeah.
know what you're saying. They can like get over it faster.
This
I'm not
It's a
saying get
struggle.
over it faster, but it's like
No.
We're gonna
their
struggle
way of
with
of expressing it, and the fact that they've been expressing it for a while
Yeah.
makes it, I guess, not
Not easier,
easier, but
It's
like-
not as difficult.
I think I get what you're trying to say. It means like, you know how we wear certain clothes and women can wear certain, like other types of clothes that we wouldn't dare to wear. Like for example, I wouldn't wear a shirt that would show my belly.
What?
what does this have to do?
No, but this is what
Do you
it
want to
means.
wear a
Like
shirt that shows you?
no, no,
Yeah,
it-
he seems like he wants to. It's fine, you can.
I'm
no,
not gonna judge
because
you.
it goes back to the way women express themselves is more. They're more
Accepting.
open about things, you know.
I think it's more accepted by society.
Yeah, exactly. For a man to be open about things.
No, yeah, but what I was,
especially now with social media. Too.
no, yeah, but like I was saying is like, it's just hard for like, just anybody in general to try and like trust somebody in these times now when all these crazy things are happening
And
now.
again, access.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of access
Yeah.
through technology, so
you can
like
talk to a whole lot of people.
you
at
could
once.
you could talk to anybody you want. There's dating sites.
Yeah.
Before you had to like log into your computer. Now there's apps. You got Tinder,
Yeah.
Bumble, OkCupid, all this stuff, and you could just talk to everybody you want. You see people like in a relationship holding hands. You probably see like
That's
you
weird.
probably see like your girlfriend look back and like text like somebody through one of these apps, and then you will never know. Like anybody could just talk to anybody. So to me, for example, like just for me personally, it's just hard for me to trust somebody, for me to want to get involved with somebody because you never know what could happen.
In a way, it's like you put that person in charge of your happiness and all that stuff. So it has
Yes,
to be the
yeah,
right
in a
person.
way. So the thing for me is like I've been like honestly I've been like more accepting to want to start a relationship, but at the same time that thought of something
fear of,
Happening,
Yeah.
something going wrong.
is what's keeping me back. But like I've been wanting to do it. Like I actually want to, because the thing is, if I have that fear in my mind the whole time, like
You're not gonna get it done. You're not gonna get it
It's never
done.
gonna happen. So I might as well just step out of my comfort zone and just go for it.
Yeah, like I have
Trial
this
and error.
fear.
Like if it happens a lot, I guess it happens a lot. But I just want to be able to finally get to that spot, like how Edwin is right now.
Yeah.
Because like I've been alone, like I'm alone.
Okay.
You guys are here.
Yeah,
I'm not alone
us.
now. Yeah, I have you guys. But like I've been single for such a long time now, and like I just feel like is not it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my.
I agree. We're on the same plane more or less. It's
Yeah.
definitely hard to open up to people, especially when you got things going on for yourself. You're working or whatever.
And then there's
personal
things you don't wanna deal with.
issues,
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. For me, one of the hardest things is to find somebody that is honest and that actually knows how to communicate. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like now that texting is available, Instagram,
Yeah.
Snapchat, WhatsApp, whatever the hell it is. It's so easy to
Send a
lose
quick message.
interest. No,
Oh, it's
well,
so-
Oh,
so
yeah,
losing
yeah. That's
interest,
100%
about it,
sure.
like it does take 5 seconds to text somebody
And say,
hello.
"Hey, how
but
are
Yeah.
talking to somebody I feel has lost that value.
Okay.
or,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
no,
it
I
had
understand.
before.
That I miss you
You know?
factor.
Yeah,
You know.
no,
Yeah.
that conversation.
Before you had to get
Yeah.
out, you had to go to somebody's house. It was much harder to keep in touch with somebody.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. Like I mean, since you brought that up, have you like guys ever been through this? I mean, you haven't. You've been chained for who knows how long. So let me not even ask you. But have you ever like spoken to somebody? Let's say Instagram, or you texted the person, and like they didn't respond, and then like a minute later, they posted something on Instagram, like a story or them doing
Oh,
something,
yeah.
this and that.
everybody.
And you're just
Happens to everybody.
Bro, where are we just texting? Now you're gonna like ignore, like I text you, and then this
'Cause
like.
you have your phone in
Yeah,
your
you
hand.
have you clearly have your phone in your hand,
Wait,
unless
but
you have someone posting stuff for you without your knowledge,
Well, I mean, okay, so let's say, how long does the conversation has to be for her to like kind of avoid the conversation? Because as Bradley was saying,
No, I don't think there's a time length. I think there's a quality of the conversation.
Yeah,
You could have 10 great minutes of talking with someone.
okay,
Yeah,
and
more
then
out of that
shut
than
it
an
down.
hour of
Then an
bullshit.
hour of just bullshit, definitely, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
And
So
then
it's the
you can shut it down
It's
and
the
do your
quality.
things, right?
Yeah.
What you're saying is that it depends on the content.
Yeah, what's
and the
being
quality,
said.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
rather
And you have to
than-
know, all right, it's over now. We'll talk
Right.
later.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another thing. People feel like you should be talking 24/7.
And you
Oh,
should. That's
no.
that's
No,
when
no, no,
content
that's-
is shitty.
That, yeah, no, no, no.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what makes
That's when
bad.
things get boring.
Yeah.
Fast,
And
yeah.
you lose interest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, and then I guess that to tie it back into Edwin, that's when you do need that space.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you
Mhm.
need that space when you're having a shitty day or
There,
whatever.
back up.
Your me time.
Yeah, but we
for
also
sure.
don't mean like you like probably talk like 5 times a day with like 2-hour intervals. You don't want to do that either,
No.
because that's when someone also
You
loses
want to keep
interest
it
in you.
genuine. You want to keep it
Yeah.
genuine.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Okay,
there's
but
no
you-
point
The
in-
connection has to
Because
be
you see,
real.
for example, if I'm at work, you shouldn't be bombarding me with messages. Like, say you send me a message, whatever, and I'll text you, and then I'll tell you, like, I'll text you later, whatever. Like, that's fine, because I understand you're working. I'm not gonna like.
Believe it or not, I've had friendships and stuff where people get upset about that. Oh, why can't you text
shouldn't.
me? What do you mean why? Because I'm working.
I'm
you
teaching.
know?
Like he's a
That
teacher.
that
Like
happened to me
imagine,
before. Yeah.
imagine like mid sentence, like, oh, so this happened, this and this and
Mid-PowerPoint,
that, and then you're
I'm
like, oh, hold on.
Not even that. You gotta get your kids ready for a test or reading something fucking
Whatever it
important.
is,
You
Something
know,
in
all these
something
kids
is
I mean,
important
let's
that
be
the
honest,
kids
right?
need.
Or maybe I'm just goofing off or whatever with
Yeah.
the kids. But whatever it is, it's like
It's
you
your
gotta
time for you.
understand that people have responsibilities, right?
No, yeah.
If you're working, and my little brother was telling me a story like this the other day. This girl was getting at him because he was working literally on his shift and he wasn't responding, right? So it's like,
Right?
Savage.
fuck this
it
job.
makes, right? So
Ooh,
do
responsibilities. I don't need those.
I don't need them.
Pay
Do
my
I
bills.
should I be responsible or should I pay attention to someone that doesn't really care about?
Because
You-
honestly, if you cared about me, you would respect the
understand
fact that
it,
I'm doing
that
something
way.
important,
Right.
Even if it's not work. Let's say you like actually doing something
Whatever
that
it is.
takes a lot of time, you want to like focus
Or
on
even
it.
if you want that space, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that too.
But yeah, I think communication and honesty goes a long way.
But-
Definitely, there's no need to bullshit. I feel like everybody knows what they want at that time.
Of course, yeah.
No.
But people bullshit.
Yeah, and I think that's what leads to a bad experience.
Yeah, because someone could be interested in you, and then a moment after they're not, and then that's when the bullshit starts. Because like,
Right.
if you're just honest with me, I'm not gonna care. If you tell me you
Yeah.
don't really like, you're not that into me anymore.
The
You're
problem
into
is,
someone else. You
Yeah.
just do that. It's fine. Like, yo no me voy a morir.
No,
Yeah.
you're
Que yo,
honest.
de que me voy a cortar la vena porque ya tú no me quieres.
the problem is also like you gotta appreciate that it's time value. Like, time
Absolutely.
is something that you can't gain back.
Yeah.
Definitely. We were having this conversation earlier on our way over here, right?
Yeah.
Time is money.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, time is money.
Time has.
There's nothing as
Time is
valuable.
precious,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. It
If
doesn't
my
come back.
phone- Yeah, if my phone breaks, I could buy another one. If my shoes break or whatever the fuck, they get dirty, I could get another one. But that time that you spend talking
Yeah.
to somebody,
You're not getting
being
that
with
back.
somebody, right? If you know that,
It's wasted time.
Yeah,
it's wasted
exactly.
time. If
It
you don't
is.
want, then you're wasting both our time. Like, look, let me tell you this.
and
This
that
story.
has led to a lot of horrible dates.
Oh
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this one story
Go
that has
for
to
it.
do with that basically. So this like I matched up with this girl on Bumble one time. We went on this date. We went to this banging ass Thai spot. Yo, it was my first time having like some real like crazy good ass Thai food.
And we will talk about food eventually, because let me tell you,
Let me tell
no
you.
diets over here.
So we went to this spot. We we was kicking it. It was cool. We was having a nice conversation. And of course she's on Bumble as well because she's single. So like conversations came up of like other dates she's been in, which I'm totally fine with because you're not my girlfriend, Because I could also bring up related like topics about that as well. It's fine,
course.
cool. And then so I dropped her off at the train. Whatever. Boom. I came home, and then we were talking about that same night. We were talking about probably going on the second date, see what happens. So the next day. I think we were gonna go out that day or probably the day after. So I hit her up. I'm like, okay, so we still gonna meet up for this day, this and this and that, bro. She came up she just literally texted me. She told me she was like, hey, look, you're cool, whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like this is guy who I've been talking to for much
Okay.
longer than you, and we're gonna see if we pursue a relationship or we want to take it further. So no hard feelings. I'm gonna talk to him. So I was like, I mean,
This is a mature
so I was
person.
like, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great, amazing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you didn't waste our times. Like
Yeah,
you didn't
yeah.
literally make me go over there,
A
spend
second
more money a
time,
second
yeah.
time for nothing. You literally just told me, bro. I was so happy. I was
Yeah.
like, shit, cool. That's what everyone should do. Be
Yeah.
honest about things, you know.
Open.
Cause like the first day it was whatever. Cause the first day she wanted to see if she found something in
else.
me better than the
Yeah.
other guy, right?
Right.
So it was whatever. That's cool, right?
Fuck it, it's her loss.
Yeah.
It is.
Come on, girl.
I hope you're hearing this.
Yeah. The ladies out there.
Listen twice.
So worst dates. Who here thinks they've had the worst date ever? That sounds like a
I would
great
have to
one.
think about it. So someone else is gonna have to go before me. Someone does.
Damn. Worst
Damn.
dates. Worst dates.
Worst dates. Worst dates. I mean, I had one that was pretty bad. It wasn't a real date. We were, it was like our third date or something.
Yeah.
She was pressuring me to like go fishing and everything.
3 dates in?
3 dates in.
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 dates in. We had like a week of texting or whatever.
Bro, a month for me is fast. Imagine
Bro,
that.
yeah.
Damn.
And she was a vegan, so she offered to
That's a no-go.
Listen, she offered to
Oh my God! I already know.
She fucked up off
Yo,
the rip.
out the bat,
She
son.
fucked up off the rip.
I'm gonna tell you guys something about me.
No hard
I eat
feelings to
chicken with all
vegans
my
out
meals.
there. We get you.
But yeah, so she was a vegan and didn't tell me until I got there. So she
Wait,
yeah.
so 3 dates later and you didn't know? And she didn't tell
I
you?
wasn't really
Wait, did she
listening.
put one of those
God, that
posters
was
like I love animals and stuff?
No,
like
no,
that?
no. She was a regular normal girl, and so yeah, so she was a vegan. She boiled.
Suena
Some,
loca entonces. You said
Nah.
that girl.
Yo.
basically. So she boiled some pasta
Okay.
and had Diet Coke. So that was pretty bad. Like the meal was already pretty
Oh, bro,
bad.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick. I love diet soda, but go ahead.
No, I love diet soda too,
Mhm.
but diet
That's
soda
gonna
makes
be-
me
that's-
thirsty.
That's disgusting, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
later.
So yeah. So basically,
we have to
just
talk about
boiled pasta, no seasoning, no nothing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Oh shit!
Well,
I should have
salt
mentioned.
is not an animal though.
I should have mentioned she was white.
No le echo sal.
No, bro, she was white.
No, loco.
I should have mentioned that. But yeah, so it was just boiled pasta. At the time, I was not a fan of diet soda because it didn't taste like anything. And then we saw some shitty movie on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And halfway through the movie, before I got there, I'm like, listen, I can stay till a certain time because I was gonna come hang out with you guys. This was when you were still at your old spot, probably before. Yeah. But
So
this was a long time ago. Like when you just
Oh
moved.
man, shit. It must
Yeah.
have been ages ago.
Yeah, when you just moved. Let's clear some timetables up. So yeah, you just moved and everything, and she did not stop texting me on the ride to your house.
Mhm.
So I had bad food. It was a movie I did not like, and then you pissed me off too. I have a short temper.
But wait, let me ask you something about that pasta. Because you said that she didn't season it. Did she at least, did she cook sauce with it?
No.
Nothing. Just pasta, bro.
Pasta.
Ay, Dios mío.
She added butter.
Oh,
That was
that's a seasoning right there.
that's it?
Butter.
Just butter?
Butter and
White
Diet
pasta
Coke.
and butter?
And
And
Diet Coke.
Ay, Dios, I know, loco.
Yo, that sounds nasty.
Loco. No lie, it would have been me. I probably would have blocked her on the way out. Like, did she give you buns before you left? She did?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
not that day. Second date.
But I think you.
So
fucked-
I thought third day. I'm like,
I think you fucked up in eating that pasta, bro. To be honest.
Yo, no lie.
I ate her pizza rolls.
Don't,
No, you mean
talk about
Yeah.
those-
Well, wait, pizza rolls aren't vegan.
Her roommate's pizza rolls.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So you did her roommate dirty.
Yeah, if you guys ever go, it's at fuck, I feel bad saying it, but it's at Pratt Institute in Brooklyn, and their dorms are like old projects.
Hold on. Why the fuck would we go to just randomly go to Pratt Institute?
So you can meet a white girl who will cook you seasonless pasta if that's your thing. But yeah, so
definitely, I'm on my way.
Yo, but maybe she didn't have no salt or
Bro,
anything.
that kitchen was fucking full, man. There's 4 people in
Había
there.
todo. Había de todo, menos
Yeah.
sazón.
She just chose
She
not
just chose,
to.
oh, this is what I like.
Yeah. You should try
Man,
it too.
Bro.
So yeah, I was proud.
Yo, speaking of which, like, what would you guys
that's the
do
only
if
good thing was it
you?
was free.
Yeah, free
Like,
meal.
what would you guys do if let's say your wife, whenever you get married, turns into a vegan? Like, how would you deal with that situation?
Just
I
randomly
think
turns into
Edwin's
vegan.
girlfriend already doesn't know how to cook, right? You were
Uh,
talking
she's-
about that
She's
earlier?
basically vegan. She's basically vegan.
We rely on the bodega. You know what I'm saying? But no, she's learning and everything. But she has mentioned going vegetarian,
Excuse me?
pescatarian, all these other
Areas.
words that just means no more burgers or chicken.
Right.
So if that were to happen, then we would just go food shopping separately.
So you only made appearances in the summers here when we would grill out back.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're not gonna see you again next summer?
I'm going by myself.
Unless
if I
we
have-
grill.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the only way you show up.
No, I'm going by myself if I have to.
Going where?
Wherever the grilled meat is at.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not
Just gotta
getting the
make
meat
sure.
anytime soon.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. Other one, bad date. Anyone else?
I went on a bad day with Mario once. I don't know if it's what it was just-
Deja que otro diga tu bad date. No, puede ser tú que estás podrido.
I'm Mario. It's been almost 10 years and I'm still mad about it.
So you know what? Get it off your chest. Go ahead.
Yeah, just go. Just say it. Just say it.
So
We have time.
I'm not gonna say names or nothing, but Mario was dating this girl.
What did it rhyme with?
no, we're not gonna get there.
That's y'all. What did it rhyme
That's
with?
too loud. That's too loud.
Anyways, we are watching. Oh, by the way, guys, Mario lies about he hates Michael Bay because we were watching Transformers and he looked pretty happy with all those explosions. He was enjoying the fuck out of them.
No comment.
Halfway through the movie, his
Guys,
phone's.
let me tell you, I was still a child at the time. I didn't know. I didn't have good taste in anything at that point in time.
Clearly.
Explain
Okay.
the four choices.
Now, anyways, he starts ruining the movie because his phone starts blowing up, and then he decides to stay, and I have to help him deal with the
So
aftermath.
what you're saying is that Mario paid for a Michael Bay movie.
No, I was working at the movie theaters. I should have said
Okay.
that, so it was
Oh,
free.
yeah.
That may have been why
Nice.
he saw it.
All right, so that
It was a free Michael Bay movie.
It was a free
You was
But
about to jack that down.
Yeah, right.
Like the last 80 minutes of the
Never
movie, his
say
phone's
no.
on and off, on and off, on and off, and he's just ignoring it. And you know, as someone who likes to take advantage of those free movies, it ruined the movie for me. And I also stole food that day, so I might have gotten in trouble.
Yeah. We ate free food.
We had free food too.
And that shit is a hella expensive.
I don't
Hell
think-
yeah.
I don't think I can say I have a bad date,
Or the date you like the least.
but I did have like a bad experience once in DR. I don't know if y'all want to hear about that.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, man.
So,
Because I got jokes.
Unless you're trying to like write us a book right now.
well, this is one time where me and my cousin, right, we went to a resort. We had two girls, and one of the girls just basically got really drunk, and I had to take that girl back to the hotel room, and just long story short.
Short story long.
Long story short, bro, she pee on her bed, she vomit,
Nice.
Why is that your problem?
Yeah, just leave.
and I think the nicest thing I did for her was just take her panties, wash it.
Keep him.
Yeah, well,
He still has them.
he wears them from time to time.
And then I literally like put that shit to dry. Yo, I was probably like the nastiest shit I've done, but like I don't know if it gets worse than that.
Sounds like you had a good time.
Yo, the worst part, yo, I was really like, I was down to DTF, but
Morgan, I'm seeing you in a new light. Not for the better.
yo, this is our first podcast. This is how you gonna be, bro. Hey, yo, edit that shit out.
We don't let her hear.
Yo, Bradley.
Let's just skip this.
Yeah,
Bradley. You go.
Oh my god. So you guys are gonna have to get used to the illiteracy.
Everything.
Oh man.
Bradley, go shoot. First date. Go ahead, man.
I've had a few of those actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, fuck them bitches.
Yo, word.
Hey,
Melvin.
excuse me.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
No
these
one meant
women.
that.
Let's
Sorry.
be,
Yes,
Well,
yes,
no,
yes,
we
have
don't have
be
to specify.
respectful.
A man can be a bitch
F.
too.
This one. Oh.
Oh, yeah, because we don't know
You
if
really-
you did it.
Yeah.
You're really flipping
Trying to
the
appeal to
tables
our
on
other
us.
audience.
Yep.
Alright, but no, there's been a few, but I want to highlight a specific one, and it was this one time.
Yes, I got
One
it.
name,
I already know what this is about, bro. I already know.
What is it about?
Does it have to
Now
do
you
with...
tell the story.
but,
You tell the story.
It went really well
date?
at first. Yeah, it was going really well. We meet up, we go out to eat or whatever. Conversation's great, and then halfway through the meal, she keeps asking, "Are you having a good time? Are you
Oh,
having a good
no.
time?
Oh, she
Are you
one of
having a good
those?
time?
Not no more.
Are you having a good time? Whatever. But it's fine. It was fine. At first it was fine.
Like the
'Cause
first
I'm
time
like,
the first time you asked her,
maybe
yeah,
maybe she
Maybe
she's
there's
really
like-
feeling me and
She's
whatever.
self-conscious.
She's probably self-conscious, shy.
I picked up
you know?
I picked
Yeah,
up my
that's what
phone
happens.
because my mom was texting me and
Mhm.
she's like, "Why are you on your phone?" That really threw me off. I'm like, first of all, I just picked up my phone and I'm just seeing who's texting me. I'm not even like texting anybody.
Yeah.
Right? And you know, it's like it's not that serious, or at least to me, it's not
Yeah.
that serious if I'm just picking it up. Was I on my cell phone the entire time? Absolutely not. It was
Yeah,
literally like 2 seconds, probably even less than that. But I don't know. That just like ruined everything for me, and I just.
Was this the first date?
It was.
Okay,
it was.
so
it was.
that's not a good way to start.
Yeah.
That was a
definitely,
horrible.
de-
it was a
definitely.
horrible
Can you
way
say
to
that the
start.
girl was like insecure?
I don't know what the hell it was,
Bro.
but
that can
that
ruin it.
right there just ruined everything because she was beautiful, great personality, until she started opening her mouth up a little more. But yeah,
Until she got comfortable.
until she got
Yeah.
comfortable.
Show their true colors.
Yeah, but you know, it's like you don't want to be with someone that's gonna be on you and everything that you do, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you just met the person and you're already bringing out the worst of it, or I don't even know. It was just that bad.
Yeah.
It was just that bad.
So you never follow up?
Never. I didn't want.
You
I didn't
follow
want to
up.
follow up.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you want to make sure the other person is having a great time, of course. But there's other ways to do that than asking. You know, there's the genuine smiles, the laughters.
Like if you see me looking at you a lot, you
right?
know, yeah.
You know the connection.
If you feel somebody like
You can
you
the
know- you know-
air
The
around
vibe,
you,
the vibe.
the vibe, yeah.
Right, you know, good vibes. But you know when something's good.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's just things like that. And I've experienced that a few times. It's just so easy to kill a moment nowadays.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
And I think
It goes back to
And
what
it's
Mario
you
was
said,
saying.
no, what he said about losing interest.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
after that, you
exactly.
definitely lose
Extremely
interest.
because you're not gonna want to follow up with the person
No.
like you asked. You know,
They're
you're not
nagging you
gonna
from
want
the
to.
start.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't even know my last name,
No.
right? Like it's that simple.
Wow.
But yeah, that was the worst, or one of the worst.
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to do the listeners a favor and do best dates also.
Best dates.
Yeah.
We could probably do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Just-
I mean, this whole time you guys were like speaking, I was thinking of what was like a bad date for me, and honestly, I don't know if I had a bad date before.
Yeah.
I can't like
I feel the same.
I can't look back and just be like, shit, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Or,
It's
like,
because of the experience. It was.
I haven't had a bad experience with somebody.
Yeah.
As if
As
I go
a-
out with
on
them,
a
right?
date?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, honestly, like the worst I ever had, it is not even bad. Again, it's like I just met up with some girl at the mall and like, just the conversation wasn't like,
As in,
No,
it
it
just
wasn't
wasn't.
going-
it
That
wasn't
ain't happen,
enjoyable-
the thing
It wasn't
that-
an enjoyable conversation.
Yeah.
Boom, that's it. I haven't really had
It was
bad experiences dating.
forced. It was forced.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of people try to put themselves in situations even though they don't belong.
Yeah, definitely.
when
You know,
try and force it. It's
you know
not
what the
gonna
main
work.
the main thing is like sometimes like it's like sometimes women want like want you to force the conversation,
Yeah.
but it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
If what I'm saying is not something that you could like respond back to or say something funny or something after that, is not gonna work out. Like I just can't force you to enjoy the conversation.
Yeah.
The conversation has
I-
to be
it has to
natural.
You have to
flow. It
want
has to
it.
flow. You have to
you
want
gotta
it,
back
of
and
course.
forth, give and take.
So it's like you just can't have me doing all this work. It's not gonna work out. Bro,
That's the thing. A lot of times, I mean, that brings up the question, right? So
Which, by the way, come on, what would you not want to talk to me? Let's be honest.
he's beautiful, ladies. Anyway, it's
6'4".
more like
Probably the
4'6".
biggest lie.
Yeah, you gotta flip those
Sorry,
numbers
I'm
around.
Dyslexia, right? No, but you don't want to force things, and I feel like
Definitely not.
I'm gonna share something with you guys
Go for it,
about not
go for it,
forcing, just
go
real
for it.
quick. So me and my girlfriend had such a solid connection. One of our longest conversations was like 3 hours about laundry.
Right?
What?
Yeah, like
When
it was. I fucking hate laundry. I hate cleaning stuff in general, or at
I
least
mean, I
talking
don't know how
about it
the
most
fuck you
people.
spoke about
Can you walk
laundry
through me
for-
how you
Bro,
spend 3 hours thinking
hours,
about laundry?
We described every little thing you can do with laundry. So it was about adding tissues to the dryer, adding certain soaps and stuff. Because I know how to do laundry. I'm an adult. I can clean my clothes. I know I have to. But we just 3 hours on it, sharing little stuff that we do, temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I didn't
3
know
hours,
couples
though.
do that.
Yeah, no, we weren't a couple at the time, which is why it was that good a connection. Where
Oh,
we just
okay.
3 hours on the phone about laundry.
Wow.
Yeah, and it got to a point where our conversations were lasting so long. She was getting 2-3 hours of sleep max because she had an early schedule. I had a late schedule.
Oh, so she did feel you. She was feeling you.
Yeah, so like she was staying up till 4:30, 5 a.m. knowing she had.
I had long conversations like that, but no more than an hour. And you can feel the.
So you can absolutely tell if there's a
Yeah,
connection.
you guys ever had any long, like, what's the longest talk time you've been in the phone with a girl?
Oh my god.
Oh, with a girl? I was gonna say like 4 hours with Mario.
It's funny because I was gonna say 4 hours with you.
No, but I mean, me personally, I'm not a phone kind of person. And
You've
for somebody to really get me on the phone, I really gotta be feeling, I gotta be feeling
When
it.
the relationships have been working out, man.
Right?
You have to do that phone. You have to talk to somebody.
Sometimes
Unfortunately.
it's important. I'm telling you.
Nah, like you have to. You can't be like, we're in a relationship, all I'm gonna do is text you. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
work
yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
They need the phone
But
call.
last time I did have a very solid, good phone conversation. We were there for a solid 3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, 3 hours and a half ish. I
shit.
remember.
Wow.
And it's like you mentioned, right? You spoke about laundry
Yeah.
for that long. When you want to talk to somebody,
You're gonna stay on
you're
the
gonna
phone,
talk to somebody.
Yep,
You
yep.
know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what it is you guys talk about. You have that connection there, so it doesn't matter what it is. You're enjoying the moment,
Yeah. Sometimes I enjoy listening to Mario breathe on the phone.
right?
Yo, you know what's funny? Like, all jokes aside, I've had long conversations with women. I think it was, the longest is definitely with my ex, because, like, we were together for a long time. You know, we would talk on the phone endless amount of times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you guys are laughing.
We weren't laughing, but now we are.
I'm just trying to figure out.
But, like, what I was going to say is funny is because, like, I spent almost as long as I spent on the phone with the women with Edwin on it.
Yeah.
Me and Edwin have had, like, hour-long
Hour-long
conversations, hour, 2 hours long.
About what?
We just talk about we used to
Anything,
just
whatever we're dealing
like
with.
before we used to just talk about anything.
Yeah.
Not as much now, but before we used to just talk.
But like
We'd be on
at
the
any
phone
given
endlessly.
moment, I feel like I can pick up the phone and it's an hour conversation.
What will be like a
Easily,
topic in that
easily.
conversation?
Everything.
Everything, honestly.
Any ideas we have, such
Yeah.
as
Oh,
we
okay,
spoke
okay.
about this on the phone.
Yeah, for like a good hour while he was
Uh,
working. Yep.
Whenever my girlfriend leaves me alone and I'm mad at her, I can call him.
Yep.
Sometimes I use him to get her jealous.
I think I can overweight the good dates with the bad dates,
That's
like I
good.
said before.
What's your? So, I mean, you brought it up earlier when we cut you off. My bad.
The girl
But
from the,
what's your? Not that. What's one of the best dates you've been in?
You know, honestly, it's funny because I thought I didn't like movies that much until like I went to a couple of movies.
Wait, movies as in like. You
Movie
thought you didn't
theaters?
like going to the movie
Yeah,
theaters?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
You just didn't like
this-
movies overall.
Yeah, I didn't
You
like
only
going
like
to the
TV
movie
shows?
theaters. Yeah, I didn't like going to the movie theaters.
okay.
And this one day that I actually went, and this girl and we got a bottle of wine, and you know,
You guys snuck that in the movie theater?
You can sneak anything.
actually, I'm not gonna say the place, but some movie theaters.
In New York City.
You don't want them to tell you
Not in New York, in New Jersey. You can bring, you can buy a bottle of wine and take it to the movie theater. It's amazing.
Are we talking about the movie theater here by my house?
Bro, shut up.
Yo, bro, didn't we just say?
But they don't know the
Security.
location.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So,
Is
anyways,
that what you're talking about?
nope.
No.
There's another occasion.
Whatever.
You
Just
can-
let's
you
get
can-
to the point. Go.
yeah,
You
you
get
can
the
take-
wine, you're at the movie theaters.
Yeah. So the wine experience was really good. So yeah, that thing right there, it was just a good day for me. It's simple, but I really enjoy my time.
I think that's what's important. When no matter what it is, you enjoy your time, whether it's something simple or not.
One of the
Definitely.
best dates I've had, it was this girl. I met her on Tinder. I mean, guys, I'm gonna let you know right now. I've never been the type of person to like go up to a girl in public and like try to bag. I always wish I was, but it is not me. So most of the women I've met, that I've gone on dates and stuff with were either people I went to school with, people I already have some sort of connection with, or women I've met through online dating.
So you
There's
think
nothing wrong
social
with that.
media has made it easier for you to socialize with women or
Yeah.
men?
Yeah, definitely. But so
No,
yeah,
but I get what you're saying. I feel like there shouldn't be any issues, or you shouldn't feel bad if you meet someone online because it's so easy to do so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
And then you can have I'm
But
sorry
yeah,
to cut you
but-
off, but you can have
yeah.
hours of conversation in a day.
No, yeah, but this girl, that I met, I remember. That's one of the best dates I've had. I remember she actually came over to my house. Like I guess the conversations were so good. She was like, fuck it, I'm going. So guys, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. In my mind, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm getting some good.
I'm gonna give her this business,
Yeah.
okay?
That DT.
But no, that didn't happen. I remember she came over. She like sat on the bed and everything. So I was like, oh shit, let's get it. But then she was like, after a while we were talking, and she was like, oh, you want to go watch a movie? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. So we went to the movie theater, and I remember when we picked out the 2 seats, and I was pulling out my debit card. She was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm about to pay. She's like, no, I got it. And with the most like surprised face, I was like, really?
For real? What are you doing?
I was like, really?
She got money.
I was like,
She's
what?
taking you out.
And she's like,
Yo.
and she was like, yeah, I mean, I'll pay for the movie, and you can pay for the food unless you want to pay for the movie. And then when I saw the price difference, I was like, no, the movie's gonna be like 30. Bro, the movie's gonna be like.
The honesty, I love the
The
honesty.
movie's gonna be.
So what happened?
The movie's gonna be like $30
So what happened if
$7.
she got her small
Bro,
popcorn
let
and
me
he drank water?
finish. So the movie was like $30 something, and we're gonna eat at the food court, and like everything in the food court is like nothing goes past 10. So let's say we both ordered something for $10 each. It was gonna be 20 something versus the 30 something. So I was like, no, you got the movie. I'll get the food.
She was clearly treating you.
Yeah, definitely. So
Small justice people.
yeah. So we go, whatever, we eat. We go watch the movie after, and then we come out. As we came out, walking her to her car, and she asked me. She was like, "Yo, do you feel like the same vibe that I'm feeling?" And I was like, "I know exactly what you're talking about, cause like in that short amount of time where we met, we had I felt like a real like deep connection. I feel like the way like she was around me, which is what I'm saying is like when you're talking to somebody, having a good conversation, like it goes both ways. Both of you have to put the effort, and I could tell that she was putting in effort as
And
much
that
as
makes
as much as I was. So it gave us a connection, And I was like, yeah, I'm really feeling you, this and this and that. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, I want to like try and pursue this, probably like more than this. I'm not saying like a relationship, but like I want to see you more often, right?
See where this goes.
Yeah, I want to see where this goes, see you more often. And like the most awkward shit in life happened though that day too. So I'm sitting in her car, and like I'm getting this vibe because like I'm trying to kiss her because it's like, come on, this shit went good. Like I need to kiss
At
her.
least, yeah,
Right?
That kiss.
So I'm sitting in her car, and like I'm getting this like weird vibe though off of her because it's like I don't know if she wants me to kiss her or not because like you see when you could feel it when you're going for the person. But it's like her body language is like to not kiss her. And
She
I
was
like, but I
indecisive?
wanted to. I don't know, bro. This is the funny shit. It got really awkward in the car, like extremely awkward. Cause when you take too long to go for the
Right.
It ruins the moment.
bro. And we were just looking at each other like so weird. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna head out.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah.
I think she was expecting
Bro,
that
and it
kiss.
got even weirder because I stepped out of her car and I opened mine. I was gonna walk in and I stepped out and like put my hands on my hip and I'm looking at her through her car window, and like I tell her to put the window down and I got close to the window and she's like, well, yeah, see you, and she
And
left.
she dipped?
And then she left and then she texted me. She was like, man, why are you making me do all the work? Why didn't you kiss me? And I'm like,
Oh.
bro, I felt like you didn't want me to. Like your body language. She's like, yeah, I've heard that before. And I was like,
So then what?
Yes,
Why are
sir.
you confused?
yeah.
You know what's
Okay.
funny? I mean, that happens with girls. I guess it happened to me where girls would be like, "Oh, I'm not like." You feel like they moving back, but I don't know if like do they want you to try harder?
Nah, you gotta take. You just gotta just take
Yeah,
it.
you
After
gotta
that
go for
day, it really taught me, bro. Just go for it. Like,
Just go for it, even if you get rejected, right?
Yeah, what's the worst
What-
that
what's
can
the-
happen?
what's the
worst that can
Literally,
happen, right?
rejection is the worst thing that can happen.
Right,
But you
right.
know what's gonna happen later on during the date? She's gonna let you kiss her.
At the end of
One
the
or the
day.
other.
Definitely. If it didn't happen in the beginning, middle, it's gonna happen at the end.
Nice.
That or she'll reject you.
No te, como
Where is
like I
it?
said earlier, tú no te vas a matar por eso. Imagínate.
That applies for everything, right?
Yeah.
If you don't risk it, there's no reward.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
That goes for everything.
Right now, all four of us could be home jerking off instead of doing this.
Exactly. That's one thing.
Oh,
Right,
my
well,
book sells a
we're
million
risking-
copies because of this. Don't pretend I don't know you guys.
Yeah. Well, best date. Similar to Mario, it was definitely an experience where the girl put in,
Effort.
so much effort, and it goes a long way. There's nothing.
You feel appreciated.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly. You do
It's such a
feel
wonderful
appreciated.
feeling.
It is.
Maybe girls find this weird, but we do need a little love sometimes.
We definitely do. But no, so we go out and it was amazing because she wanted to go half and half on things. She didn't want to feel like she was using me. And it was just great. It was great. We went out to eat. We went to the park.
Where'd you eat?
What do you mean? Where? Or
Yeah.
what?
Where?
Where? It was, I don't remember exactly what the place was called, but it was up in Yonkers, and we had, I think it was Candlelight Inn. It's really
Yes,
good.
I've heard
It was
about
really
that. That's a
great
good spot,
It's
yeah.
a really great spot.
real
Wait,
nice.
what do you have, Bradley? Please don't tell me you had a burger.
You had a burger.
Of
Yeah, of
course,
course.
come on,
Come
everybody
on.
knows what I
For
want.
real? Wow.
Burger. If the
Burger guy,
burger is
burger guy.
not
If you
there,
ask me.
If you invite Bradley to a wedding and there's no burger, she's not going.
Loco,
I'm
no hay la
like-
gente que va por risol y que a comer y que chicken fingers con papa.
Oh,
no,
nah,
that's
nah.
not me.
Don't start that,
We about to have a fight.
Porque you're very limited to what you eat, so it's
No,
either burger
no.
or chicken fingers or fries.
You telling me this nigga won't eat like
Why you guys
crabs
trying to-
or?
Listen, Mario, what about the girl that took on a date to a buffet and she had white rice and eggs?
Wait, what?
That pissed me off.
Loco. En tu-
$15
Oye,
for white rice and eggs.
no te dan comida en tu casa. Pa' tú decir que tú vas a comer
That's,
eso.
Yeah, that's
that's the
some
struggle meal.
Bro, it
With
was
the
like-
slice of American singles later
Bro,
on.
it was like the college trip. Guys, in high school, we went to trips around different colleges, like around Philadelphia and some in Jersey. I think we did. I'm not 100% sure. Upstate,
Yo,
like
that-
Philly.
I love
Bro.
those trips.
Every school we went to, for some godforsaken reason, majority of the people in our class ate the same shit they eat when they're at home.
Burgers, pizzas.
Pizza, chicken fingers with fries.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at everyone's plate, I'm looking at my own, and I'm like, am I the only person here with a brain? Like, am I like legit,
Remember, we
bro?
were kids.
It's like when people go to DR for a resort. I've been to the I've been
To
to
eat
a resort,
salad.
I want to say once.
To eat
You know,
salad.
And when I was over there, people were eating the same shit they eat over here. Like you're a Dominican,
Right.
You know what mango is,
Yeah.
Why are you touching
bro.
burger?
So you're telling me
Don't touch
you're
it.
going to this resort
To
to
eat.
pa tú sabes experience something
Yeah,
else
yeah.
y pa hacer lo mismo que tú estás haciendo aquí en tu casa. Es mejor quedarte.
Yeah, save
That's
yourself
like,
the money.
that's like going to the club to stand by the wall.
No, which is what everyone does now, bro. Everyone does that. Pop all these bottles to just stand at the club. Y hacer nada. Hacer palomo.
Bulto.
Waste your money.
Hacer palomo, bulto y paná.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed our first episode. Make sure to stay tuned with us weekly. We're going to be sending out content for you guys to enjoy on your way to work or at work, whatever the fuck. Stay tuned, we got more stuff coming. Thank you.